Hi everyone, it's Genene. Today's practice is an inversion practice where we will be doing some forward bending asanas supported and also some gentle back bends that will also be supported. To support yourself, you will need either 2 blankets and or a bolster and 1 block, optional tissues for your sinuses, and an extra blanket. We'll also be practicing some leg up the wall variations. So you either need a wall. If you don't have a wall, that's okay. I'll also show a variation that you can do with a heavy piece of furniture. I'll be demonstrating on a couch. With that, let's get started. Take a comfortable seat and inhale your hands together, connecting thumbs with heart. And then exhale, twist to the right. Warming up the spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. And this time, extend your arms, left hand to right thigh, right hand behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other direction. Right hand, left thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale, back to center, hands in front of heart. Let's come to hands and knees. And from hands and knees to cat-cows. Inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, extend your spine. Exhale, round the spine. Take your low belly in. And then one more. All of this designed to start warming up the spine before we start becoming still. Exhale. Come to neutral. And then tuck your toes. Lift your knees. And slowly come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And slowly bicycling the legs, reaching one heel down, bending the other knee, and then going to the other side, moving slowly. Lifting the sitting bones as you lower one heel at a time. Feel your arms strong and straight. And feel your breath flowing freely in and out through your nose. And notice how your hamstrings are feeling. We're about to go a little deeper into that, and our inner thighs. So now walk your feet forward. Come up to standing. Reach your arms or just bring your arms by your side. How much work do you want to do? Now is where you're going to go to your wall, or you're going to go to your heavy piece of furniture. So you've grabbed a wall if you're using one, and you've brought your props, your 2 blankets or your bolster, and you've put your mat against the wall, the short end touching the wall. So now, let's first scooch up against the wall, and then lie down on your side, and you're going to make sure that your glutes are touching the wall. So when you first lie down, a lot of times you see there's this space. If you throw your legs up the wall now, it will be challenging, let's put it that way, to try to adjust. So adjust now, scooch. And then you're a little bit forward on your mat so you won't roll off. And then roll up, legs up the wall. And your palms face up, arms out to the sides. Adjust as you need, and then gently close your eyes. Just not comfortable for whatever reason, you can bend your legs. It changes the way the energy is flowing. So it's not wrong, it's not going to hurt you, but it's just different. If you're not going to be using any bolsters or blankets underneath your hips, you may stay here. Otherwise, bend your knees, feet on the wall, and roll onto your right side. Press yourself up. Place your props not up against the wall, but give yourself some space. So it's going to depend upon you how much space you need. Your abdomen is going to be level, horizontal, I should say, with the floor. And that way, that protects your shoulders and your neck from not getting too much strain. So now, sit on the edge of your props. Lie down on your sideways. Now again, scooch so that you're all the way up against the wall first. And you're at the front edge of your blanket still, so you're not going to roll off when you roll up. Then you simply roll, legs up. Now, if you had put your blankets too close, then you'll see that your abdomen will start to tilt downward, and we want it horizontal. In that case, you're going to be tempted to try to lift the hips and move these props, but this is a restorative practice. You want things to be easy. So take the time to bend your knees, roll to the side, take your blankets a little further away from the wall until you get it so that you can have a nice to come out. Bend your knees, feet on the wall, roll onto your right side, and press yourself up. Supported child's pose with a block or a bolster or two blankets. So you can either grab your block if that's what you have, put your forehead on the block. Perhaps you have a bolster or two blankets, and you're going to put that in between your thighs. And then big toes can touch or be apart if that's better on your back. And then bowing forward so you're supporting your torso, turning your head either one side or the other side. Maybe you would rather have your forehead on said bolster or props. And then rest here. Arms stretched overhead to assist your shoulders in staying on the back instead of rounding forward in that position that you're used to. We spend a lot of time hunched over computers, screens, and so combating that by keeping shoulder blades on the back here. If you turned your head to one side, now turn it to the other side. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Gently press yourself up, removing props. Stretch your legs out in front of you. And then lie down on your backs, palms face up, Shavasana. and you may stay there as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to hearing from you down below. Did you end up using a wall or a heavy piece of furniture? Let me know how this practice worked for you, and I'll see you again very soon. Namaste.